A summary on some of my perspectives. I was thinking about who I was a few years ago. I was raised in a liberal world, and it wasn't hard to get mixed in with the wrong crowd in terms of politics and ideologies. I'll be straightforward. I used to be a feminist, I used to be a vegan, I used to be a social justice warrior, I used to be a white person forced to be a Black Lives Matter activist because of guilt, and, well, I used to be an idiot. It's unhealthy to be a part of all these things. They drive you kind of crazy if you don't get out. I couldn't imagine myself living a full life of these ways of thinking. I never grew up with religion, but it still affected my life because of the family value systems. So I've been atheist all my life. I took an interest in religion later in life through psychedelics, which would be a tool that helped me learn to fix myself instead of relying on other people. I began to question my ideologies and came to smell the bullshit I wasn't smelling, which would help me see how destructive I was being towards not only myself, but to my friends, family, and just people in general. Young people are stupid, but with good reason. They're learning about the world, trying new ideas, figuring out what their views are and what they don't agree with, and so on. I was young, well, not was, but I am young. I'm 23 years old. In the Western world, though, this youthful stupidity is a problem because people are being empowered to not learn and to condemn people who want to create more discussion or question you on your views. It's entertaining, though, because I wouldn't have ever seen myself thinking the way I do now. I would have been pretty pissed about it and totally offended by the current me. Currently, though, I'm offended by how offended I would have been. When I was a part of these different groups, I learned to take the moral high ground, which is what social justice warriors want. They want people to basically be language servants to PC culture. I learned to attack people who had unpopular opinions or people who didn't side with the hive mind, and then trying to shame them for having their views. So many people have lost touch with having conversation, whether you agree or not. This is one of the main things I notice that impedes debates. It's like king of the hill on the playground, these social justice children. So I grew up and cleaned up my views from what they used to be. People change every day in small ways, but we tend to not notice them. And over the years, you'll notice that you've become a completely different person.